Once upon a time in the lush green countryside of Colombia, a group of hippos had inherited a peculiar legacy. Their former owner, the notorious drug lord Pablo Escobar, had brought them to his private zoo years ago. After Escobar's fall, the hippos found themselves free to roam the land, gradually multiplying in numbers and adapting to their new environment. Over time, the hippos developed an unusual level of intelligence. They observed the humans around them and started to pick up on the intricacies of human behavior, language, and social dynamics. One day, a particularly charismatic and intelligent hippo named Hector decided to rally his fellow hippos to rise up and take over the streets of Colombia. He was inspired by the stories of their former owner, Pablo Escobar, and envisioned a powerful, organized hippo crime gang. Hector began by gathering a small group of loyal hippos, each with unique talents and skills. Little by little, they built an efficient and ruthless hippo cartel, which they aptly named the Hippo Cartel. Their first operation was to take over the local drug trade. Using their natural strength and cunning, the hippos quickly subdued the smaller drug gangs, who were shocked to find themselves being outsmarted and outmuscled by the seemingly docile creatures. Word of the formidable hippo gang spread like wildfire across Colombia. The hippos used their newly acquired wealth to expand their reach, recruiting other animals to join their cause. The Hippo Cartel's influence grew stronger with each day. They imposed their own code of conduct on the local population, using fear and respect to maintain control. They even had a Robin Hood-like side, providing food and shelter to the poor and the needy. This earned them the adoration of some and the loathing of others. As their power continued to grow, the Colombian government realized they could no longer ignore the threat posed by the hippos. They formed a special task force to combat the Hippo Cartel and restore order to the streets. The task force found it difficult to infiltrate the tight-knit, fiercely loyal group of hippos. However, they eventually managed to exploit a weakness: the hippos' love for their families. The task force captured some of the hippos' family members, using them as leverage to negotiate with Hector and his gang. Whilst some hippos caved in and returned to the jungle from which they came, Hector was an uncompromising hippo and continues to run the streets of Bogotá whilst his wife and children languish in captivity. There is a war on for the streets of Bogotá and the hippos are winning.